We're at the side entrance of the house. The flower box here, don't ask me what these are. She has to put the netting up because of chipmunks. The flower box, we actually, at work, we made a bunch of them for the Marquette Hotel in Minneapolis. Had an extra one. What are we going to do with it? Nobody knew, and so it ended up in the back of the Cummins and found its way here. The roses are actually from one my grandma had started. We cut them back because they grew up and over the roof a little bit, so she cut them back and did her stuff. She's finding lots of fun plants. She's experimenting with the milk cans for right now. She's not sure if she wants to keep them there. She's looking for more bushes and shrubs to add height or whatever. And then this summer, we're gonna take this border and we're gonna bring it out another 6, 8, 10 feet, and it loops around the house. We brought in some maples, so let them get some size to them, and then a couple years we'll remove the sod between the 3 trees and bring in some rocks and some hardscaping and kind of make something nice there. But the trees got to get big first. Maybe we'll move out of here before that happens, don't know. But yeah, we'll bring this around, open that up quite a bit, and then the back of the house here, we can, same thing, follow that line, bring it out 6, 8, 10 feet so she can grow out. The hill, when we first moved in, the hill was just a flat drop off, and so she'd pull the push mower up the bank, and then just kind of let it fall down the hill to mow the hill, and then she'd use the weed whip. It was a pain in the ass. So from the farm we hauled in, I used the manure spreader, so we hauled in about 25-ish yards of dirt, and all the rock we hand-picked. So we just hauled in the dirt and set up a string line and shoveled it into our shape, and then hauled in the rock and just started building the rock wall. It was kind of a fun but difficult couple weekends. At first what we were doing is we were stockpiling all the rock behind there, and then we were mixing mortar and trying to design the rocks. And we thought, one, this is taking forever because it took us a whole day to get 7 feet. We're using a lot of cement, very slow, and it just wasn't working. And then we looked at the pile where we had dumped the rock, and we're like, well, that looks gorgeous. So we just started stockpiling the rock here. She's gonna start breaking all these hosses, so she used this as kind of a nursing bed. So now all these hosses are big, so she can take them out, and I don't know what, but she's finding fun little plants to put in there. My task today is get rid of these stupid evergreen things. She bought them because she wanted just a nice hedge line here, but for whatever reason, the ones she bought, you can see how they go wide and flat. They don't grow up. Then they got bad winter burn. Yes, we do throw horseshoes, and yes, we are probably the world's worst horseshoe throwers. We play till first 1 to 10 wins, and that usually takes us a half hour or so. It is rather embarrassing on our horseshoes. Then when we come around the corner, the neighbor lady is my old school teacher in the house behind the fence. The fence we put up because we had crappy neighbors there, so we just went and bought the cheapest stuff we could from Menards and just slapped the fence up. There was no string line, there was no grading. It's like, okay, we need to put a fence up because you trash people are ruining our lives. So someday we'll tear it down and put up a nice fence. But yeah, so don't judge me too much on the fence. And then part of it got damaged from a tree, so we just had to refill in. But the fun part is she has some ferns, but they're like prehistoric. I mean, they are massive. Each leaf would be a hammock to a small person. So we want to just kind of cut this corner. You know, I'll be out here from the house and cut to the corner of the deck And she's got a prehistoric hosta. I mean, the hosta and the fern, 3 plants would fill that whole area. They are just massively fun plants. My dad made her the hanging pot thing. So this last summer we opened this up quite a bit. We did the same thing here. We brought it out 6 or 8 feet, and she's having fun just finding fun little plants to put back there and cute little hardscape things. We got these massive trees. We don't know what to do in the future. And she's finding cute hardscape things. That's kind of fun too, you know, just a little accent pieces. Then our potato, she has her potato patch and her vegetable patch. Keep working, Karen, keep working. She does not have a face, so I can't put her face on video. I got the head shake, so that's that. Then I don't know what we're gonna do here. We gotta do something here, I think, is in the plan too, of maybe pulling this out a few feet and growing that. And then she starts a lot of stuff. The neighbors used to think we grow pot, because she would have these in the bedroom with a little light on each shelf shining down. So when you drove by from the street, the bedroom shades would be up, and it literally looked like a pot farm. And then we made this. This is an old bed frame. She'd seen the idea somewhere, and she's like, we'll just make a bench out of a bed frame. So she told me how she wanted it, and I just welded it up quick. And so it's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Then there's more knickknacks on the deck, and the copper thing she just brought home from work. I don't know where to put it or what to do with it, but it's super cool looking, so why not have it? And then this side of the garage, just another hosta bed. So she'll start, I think she's gonna start doing these. The sister-in-law and brother, they just built a house, and they have a lot of area that could be covered with stuff, so they are welcome to have as many hostas as they want. We'll sneak around this side and see if we can see her. And then this is the other side of the garden. And so yeah, here's an old piece of pipe from my sewer days. I thought it'd be cute. I don't know, now it's just a piece of concrete, but well, that's the wife's farm. It doesn't take much to tour, it's not much acreage. But it's her labor of love, and she gets to play here all summer, and then in the fall, I crack the whip and get her into the combine. So yeah, I don't know. Guys, hope you enjoyed the yard. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.